Swachh Bharat Abhiyan and its implementation. Swachh Bharat Abhiyan in fact had its origin in a mission called Nirmal Bharat Abhiyan, also previously called as Total Sanitation Campaign. It was initiated by the government in 1999. The main goal of the program was to eradicate the practice of open defecation by 2017. It was a demand-driven and people-centered sanitation program. It focused not only on building infrastructure for sanitation, but also on changing cultural norms to prevent open defecation. It provided monetary assistance to BPL families, that is below poverty line families, schools and Anganwadis among others, to construct their own toilets. It also focused on information, education and communication to change the attitude of the people towards sanitation. To build ownership among the community regarding the program, Nirmal Gram Puraskar monetary assistance and public recognition was given to those Gram Panchayats which achieved an open defecation free status. Due to efforts of Nirmal Bharat Abhiyan, access to toilets in rural areas in fact increased from nearly 33% to 41% between 2011 and 2013 according to the National Sample Survey Office. To take the practice of sanitation to the next level by removing bottlenecks that were hindering progress, the Nirmal Bharat Abhiyan, which was primarily aimed at rural sanitation, has been restructured and merged with the Swachh Bharat mission. This mission focuses on sanitation not only in rural areas but also in urban areas. Swachh Bharat mission has two sub-missions, Swachh Bharat mission, which is Gramin, and Swachh Bharat mission of urban. The Drinking Water and Sanitation Ministry will implement the program in rural areas, while the Ministry of Urban Development will do the same in urban areas. While the Swachh Bharat mission was announced by the President in the joint session of the Parliament in June 2014, the program was launched in October 2014 by the Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi as a tribute to Mahatma Gandhi. It's a 5-year-long campaign from 2014 to 2019. The program is slated to culminate in the year 2019, which is also Gandhiji's 150th birthday. The Swachh Bharat mission aims to create sanitation facilities for all and eliminate completely the prevalent open defecation by 2019, build ownership among community, thus solid and liquid waste management would be done through Gram Panchayats, whereas public toilets in community, sanitary complexes through public-private partnership. Triggering of communities for behavioral change and usage of toilets shall be given top priority to ensure increased demand. This will of course lead to the use of assets such created. Effective use of technology and media shall be done to communicate the message of the benefits of safe sanitation and hygiene. Moving from a community-led program of Nirmal Bharat Abhiyan, the goal of Swachh Bharat Abhiyan is to make it a mass movement where people should neither litter nor let others do so. A Clean India pledge was administered to all countrymen by the Prime Minister. In this, oath was taken that every individual would remain committed to cleanliness. The people should devote about 100 hours of time every year towards the cause of cleanliness, and they would inspire another 100 people to be part of the mission. This campaign is India's biggest ever cleanliness drive. The framers of the program are linking it with patriotism, that is Rashtra Bhakti, and commitment to public health so that more and more people are inspired to be part of it. Swachh Bharat is proposed to be achieved through the following: coverage of all rural households with individual household latrines, cluster toilets, construction of school and Anganwadi toilets in all Gram Panchayats, construction of public and commodity toilets in urban areas as well, and creation of enhanced demand, convergent action through various agencies and stakeholders with triggering through enhanced International Electrotechnical Commission, informal education and communication, strengthening of implementation and delivery mechanisms, monitoring outputs, that is construction and outcomes use at the Gram Panchayat as well as household levels. Funding for these new initiatives will be through the following: budgetary allocations, contributions to the Swachh Bharat Kosh, through commitments under corporate social responsibility, and funding assistance from multilateral sources. Open defecation. A serious issue which is a hindrance to the Swachh Bharat mission is the practice of defecating outside and in public, in and around the local community, as a result of ingrained cultural patterns or having no access to toilets, latrines, or any kind of improved sanitation. This is a common issue in most of the developing nations. But in India, it has assumed a serious proportion because of the sheer size of the population. The World Health Organization and UNICEF state that about 611 million people in urban areas lack toilets worldwide, whereas the number goes up to nearly 2,000 million in rural areas. However, these figures do not include the slums, shanty towns, and illegal refugee colonies. This means that urban sanitation needs are far more acute than reported. Overall, 1 billion people around the world are forced to participate in open defecation. Nirmal Bharat Abhiyan, by such incentives in the form of Nirmal Gram Puraskar, could not bring any drastic change in this behavioral pattern through its rural sanitation programs. Now let us take a look at impact of open defecation on health and society. Open defecation pollutes the groundwater as well as the land resources, including agricultural products. Every minute, about 1.1 million liters of human excrement enters the river Ganga. These pathogens then enter the human body, either through food or water mixed with feces. Open defecation also is a leading cause of diarrheal death among children. Diarrhea is the third largest killer of children under 5 years of age in sub-Saharan Africa. It also leads to typhoid, cholera, hepatitis, polio, pneumonia, fatal worm infestation, trachoma, stunted physical development, and impaired cognitive function. According to the World Health Organization, an average of Rs 6,500 per person is lost in India due to lack of cleanliness and hygiene. Thus, the Swachh Bharat mission has with it not only a promise of cleanliness and improved health, but also of improved economic conditions.